Alright guys, so I'm trying to figure out something, and if I okay, so if I go down all the way here, do we get, man, I'm trying to figure out sound, like the HD60 isn't giving me a separate output. It's just going straight into desktop audio. So I kind of want music though. Like I can hear music, but you guys can't now. But you also can't hear the game. So if I turn this up, maybe I can. If I change the sound on the Switch, then it's gonna, like every time my kids touch it, they're gonna change it. So that's not gonna work. I have to figure out something that keeps it the way I want it to be right here, you know? If I turn it up all the way, I mean, it's pretty loud. Right here, you know? There you go. Now I got an echo of me talking somewhere else. All the way. I mean, it's pretty loud. There we go. All right, what do I want to do here? What's our delay looking like tonight? We're at like 19 seconds or something. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so Twitch, Facebook, let's see how YouTube looks. Alright, so I'm just going to count and see where we're at on everything. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twitch is up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Facebook's up 15. Mixer's up. YouTube's up. So we're like at a 15-second delay. It's kind of a bummer. But Twitch is screaming. Maybe everyone should just move to Twitch. I think it's time for that. Anyway, it's all good. Right, let me put all these tabs back. I still need to do a live tweet. The sound was really messing with me. It's not good. We got Curbs and Emon in the stream waiting room. What up, dudes? I'll move you guys over. I have to, I still have to mess around with sound a little bit. So, I mean, at least now you guys don't get echo, 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 because it takes like 19 seconds. Anyway, hey, I moved you guys in and I wasn't even there. What the heck?
You just like us so much that you want us to run your stream. It's our, we're good. We're cool with that.
But I have to be there for you to be on the stream.
Or maybe you just give us permanent access to your account.
I'm not against it. Okay.
Did you hear about Curb's issue yesterday?
Yeah, the Steam issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to find a way. Like, keep talking. I can barely hear you guys because freaking the Switch is screaming in my ear, and I cannot figure out how to turn it down.
That's a sad realization that when your sound is very much too loud.
There you go. That's good. Okay, cool. All right, let me.
One does not simply turn up the sound.
I think what I'll do is I'll just turn down Switch sound down to like nothing.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Maybe. Should be. If you just, I mean, are you looking to just turn down the game, or do you find with turning down the console's volume? Just.
I need to turn.
I don't know how it'll affect the stream if you just hit the volume button on the Switch.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. I think it only.
So you're Monster Hunter now, huh?
Yeah. It's all Curbs' fault. Take it out on him, man.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Alright,
fight that fight.
So if I just press the volume down, that's only on the Switch when you're in handheld mode. Like, it's not turning anything down.
Oh, okay.
How do I turn down the freaking input?
I'm not sure. I haven't.
What about
Generally,
settings?
yeah. Generally, when I turn down something on mine, if I'm plugging into the monitor, I just turn down the speakers on the monitor. I don't know about.
Right.
I don't.
Like, the PS4 has a volume, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how that in your stream, like OBS or anything like that, would handle any of it. So.
Yeah, right now it's just it's coming in to OBS, and then OBS has a volume. So that includes like the same as my music. Like if I play music right now, yeah, I get music, which is fantastic. But I like music. I also like a little bit of game sound, you know? So otherwise it's just you hear smashing, clanging, banging, smashing, dragon breath, banging, slashing. Oh, it's like 2 hours of high quality entertainment right there. But like I usually turn down sound on Diablo, but Diablo is a separate thing running on the computer, you know? Like it's a separate application, so it has its own slider.
Can you turn down the volume of anything that, like, via just anything that goes through the cap?
Yeah, there's a way to do that. Alright, so I'm going to go back to game sound so we can kind of hear it.
So I completely rerolled to a ninja now.
You're doing what?
I completely rerolled my video character to a ninja now.
Because you like it, or what?
Well, I've always liked the ninja. It's just that all the other guilds I was in, they used to kind of require us not to be a ninja and blah blah blah. So, and this one doesn't really care what I play.
Gotcha. Maybe I can just add a filter to it.
Yeah, I have to figure out my my OBS. I had to delete it because it wouldn't.
Yeah, so that's why I'm at so few scenes right now. I have like 4 scenes because I had to totally wipe slobs as well.
Yeah.
But I figured out what the problem is, so I'm not going to wipe slobs again. I know I could even copy everything back. But I mean, I wasn't using 90 of those scenes anyway. It's just different scenes from all the different games I've done or whatever.
Right.
Or the camera's a little different or whatever. Just, I don't know. Alright, so there's not a sound filter for the sources, so
So Curbs is fishing.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
AFK at the moment, yeah.
Well, yeah. I just didn't know how to do that and not worry about bag space, because that's my biggest problem with that game. Is I need to do all the bag space quests, and then I need to buy bag space, and then I might be able to live.
Well, I mean, I have a fair amount of bag space overall. I don't think there's really too much you can do about it for a while. Until you get, you know. But it still gives you a decent amount of money. I filled nearly my entire inventories at one time, and it gave me just under $1 million, I think.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, these guys are stupid. It's not right.
Just say these guys are stupid.
I said these guys, like these forum guys that think that they have solutions, they're complete idiots.
Oh, yeah,
Like, oh yeah, dude, you just drag the bar down, bro. You're like, no, dude, that actually doesn't do anything.
I love that mocking voice.
Uh-huh.
That was awesome. You should do that more.
I feel like you're walking us now. I don't appreciate that, bro. I don't appreciate you mocking my people. It's not very nice of you.
That was some good mocking.
Yeah, that voice was pretty good.
These guys are complete idiots. It's I could keep going with the voice, but I'm not gonna.
The voice is awesome though.
Alright, if I find a really good one, I'll do the voice again. I just don't understand why this guy called the other guy Diedrich and his name isn't even Diedrich. I'm just like, dude, where'd you get that from? Like, are you trying to say it like it's derogatory? Like, anyone with the name of Diedrich is like an idiot or something? Like, he's like, thanks, Diedrich. It's like, dude, his name isn't Diedrich. It was like Nightstar 999.
Show or something.
I don't know. The memes, man. I gotta get up to speed on my memes. I don't know. Like, I see, like, bye Felicia in forums and stuff. I'm like, okay, I've heard that before. But, like, the other ones, I don't know.
So lame. Bye Felicia.
And then every time I joke and I say a meme, my kids are like, Dad, that one is so dead. And I'm like, how would I know that? I just heard it, like, last week. Anyway. How you doing, Iman?
Good.
Cool, dude.
Yeah. I need to figure this. I need to figure my what you call it. I need to redo stream OBS.
The slobs.
Yeah, because I deleted the slob.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's try this again.
Here at Pixels Get Me live stream, we like to give you quality content unless our shit breaks.
Pretty much.
I should probably open the stream too, because why not, right?
Your support's appreciated. You can find me at Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Whichever one you like, man. Right now, Twitch has the lowest latency, though.
I'm gonna move over to Twitch then, man.
Yeah, dude. It's only 6 seconds at Twitch. You guys should all come over to Twitch, drop a follow, stay a while. I'd appreciate it.
Man, I'm pretty sure I already did that, but
I'm pretty sure I have like 0 followers, bruh.
I'm pretty sure you should, you know, not, you know.
I have 0 followers.
I think.
Can I get a pity follow or something? Just it's depressing.
I don't know, man. It's like going to. It's like going and you've already given your support. So do you really? I mean, it kind of just feels
It's like re-support. It's re-support.
I don't know, but I really think you should realize that it's actually, you know, you don't have 0 followers.
So what's your name on Twitch? Then?
What do you think, man?
I
how original of thoughts do you think I have?
don't know. You could have asked the name. I don't know.
Yeah, I went with the name she gave me.
Which is what?
Nice victory royale for the world traveler. That's what I'm talking about. You should celebrate by following me on Twitch. I'm just joking. You're good. All right.
Oh, look at that. King Curbs. Boom.
What is thy bidding? 4 seconds ago. What is this? What is this? What did I get? Did I get something? I got... Curbs. I don't know. It says I have 0 followers still. What is going on here?
Really? Are you sure?
Hang on one sec. Let's see. Yeah, I completely suck. E-Monster left a message on your video 9 seconds ago. I don't know, man.
So like I'm looking at the mixer stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the the live stream on the other one. It's way off, dude.
Yeah?
That drives me nuts. See, that's why.
Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, we're back. All right, 7, 8. Yeah, and then, 5 seconds from now, Mixer might see it.
Yep.
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 Hey, I see
Wow,
curbs. I see curbs with S's. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
I made it with Z's initially, and I was like, you know what? I gotta break the social norm. You know, I'm a newbie.
So,
Yeah.
you sure you have 0 followers on Twitch? Dude?
Yeah, I feel like you're lying to us.
Yeah,
I
feel
don't
like
know,
you're
man.
lying, totally.
I'm gonna refresh. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely gave you a follow yesterday, or not yesterday. What was it, the day before?
I have 2 followers. 2 loyal subjects. A guy by the name of eMonster808 and Curbs. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, see. Now here's the thing. I'm the king. I can't be a subject, so I'm gonna have to unfollow.
Alright. Do what you gotta do, man. You can't be king on 2 platforms. You have to decide where your crown is, okay? Emon could very well be the king on Twitch. We don't know. No?
No.
No?
Not on Twitch. Never on Twitch.
You want to be the
Maybe
king?
YouTube.
You want to be the king on Facebook or YouTube? That's cool too.
Maybe YouTube, but not Twitch.
I still don't know how to actually get to my live video from my YouTube channel. Like, that's how broke YouTube is.
Let's see here. Let me just search Pixel Gets Me.
You do on YouTube Gaming or YouTube.gg or whatever it is. Gaming.youtube.com. That's what it is.
Is it gaming?
Yeah, it's like YouTube gaming something.
Yeah, YouTube gaming.gaming.gg, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. I think the sound is way too loud. All right, keep talking, guys.
No.
Talk more. Yeah, it's
Gets me, man, on YouTube.
it's Pixels Get Me.
What?
Maybe put the S's in the wrong spot.
Still no pixel get me.
I know, right? It's just I can't find myself.
Sure you're streaming on...
Yeah, but I put the link on the Mixer chat so you can get to it to prove that I am there, but I have no idea how to actually get there.
Alright, I'll find it first. Let me see. Let's go to games. Let's go look for Monster Hunter.
But I don't think I'm actually that game. Like, there's no way to set that game.
Monster Hunter Generations? There is. It should auto find you.
Yeah, but it's saying Monster Hunter Generations, not Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which is a whole other issue. It's not even the right game. It's so awful, dude. Like, we can see why they're failing. And then Facebook, like, I go to my Facebook page and there's nothing about me going live. And then I go to my video page and it's like down at the bottom, there's a bunch of videos and the top one is live. I'm just like, what? I don't know. I love that. I love that.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, you found me? On which one?
You're live right there on YouTube.
Alright, cool. So if you click that link in Mixer, it takes you to
Your page.
yeah. And then now it does say live now. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Sweet. And then any subscriber should have been notified, yeah?
Yeah, I subscribe, so...
Yeah, but like, if you have the bell on, then you'll get that YouTube notification that I'm live, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, that is way off.
Yeah, it's a little while, man.
Because I just typed low, and now watch, it's going to be like... Come on, where's the next low? Wow. There it is. Oh man. So on Mixer you're not even drinking water yet. You're now drinking water. Twitch you're
Yeah, I'm all over the place. It's like broadcasting from the past, present, and future.
God.
It'll mess with your head, dude.
Dude.
I've been watching them all like on this monitor, and then I'm playing over here, and it's like, it's funny. They're like all over the place. I'm confused looking at it. I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, that was like 20 seconds ago when I scratched my nose. Oh, right. Don't even
See how
know.
long before this one comes in.
And then Curbs playing with me, he was like, yeah, so yeah, if you just open up your inventory and you go to the thing, and I'm opening the inventory, I'm like, yeah, and he's like waiting 15 seconds to give me like another direction.
I can't see exactly where you are, like when it's delayed like that. So
yeah, that's awful.
It's really difficult.
Hey, you want to kill some monsters?
Dude, what is up with this?
Yes, I do.
So, Pixels, maybe you might have an answer for me.
Yeah.
So, whenever I open up Streamlabs, cause I just reinstalled it again,
Uh-huh.
and it goes to like off screen. I only have one monitor now.
So hold down the Windows key,
Okay.
and then keep pressing left like 5 times until it comes into view, or press the right key and press that 10 times until it comes back. Hold down the Windows key. So you can dance Windows off of dead monitors. That's how you do it.
Windows key doesn't do anything.
Do you have a keyboard that disables the Windows key while gaming?
I may have disabled.
You have it disabled?
Probably for when I'm gaming, yeah.
Alright, so another thing you can do is, I think it's... So you select the window, and then you do like Control-Shift-Space. No. There's some way to stick a window to your cursor. One sec. It's like Control-Shift-Alt-Space, something, one sec.
No.
Hold down to Shift, right-click, move. So if you hold down Shift on slobs, right-click... Wow, it doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, it doesn't do it anymore. If your Windows key wasn't disabled, you'd be able to move it around now. Yeah. Anyway.
I've got a lobby up, by the way. Whatever.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna be figuring this out.
I will now join the curbs. I think it's like Alt or something.
What are you looking for? Alt or something?
Yeah, we're looking for the way to move screens.
No, don't worry about it. I'll figure this out. You go play your game, dude.
All right, I'll play a game. Hey, so I was watching a Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate streamer earlier.
Yeah.
By the name of Tater Tot or something like that on Twitch. And he was talking about how, like, just try the different weapons until you find one you like. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like the where's my house? I'm not.
You're in the thing. Just go into the prep area, and then you'll see a box where you can change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, man. Just play around until you find what you like.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. And he was messing around with the thing that you said don't mess around with. What is it called again?
I said the one thing I said that was a lot more difficult for beginners was hunting.
Was what?
Hunting horn.
Yeah.
Basically.
He was doing the hunting horn, dude. But you have to do like combos to do it right.
You have to do combos, and each horn has different songs it can play, which can buff.
Yeah.
Give you different buffs and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a really good weapon. It's one of the best weapons in the game for team play.
Yeah.
And it does decent damage. The problem, I just said, just for the time being, you should try other things, since you're not used to the game, because that's one of the more difficult weapons to learn.
Yeah, learn how to run and take out your weapon before you learn how to do combos of songs.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you can definitely use it if you want. You can learn it, and I'll help you or kill things while you're doing it. But
yeah, but like I think that would be a good thing for me to do because you're already doing the damage, and I could buff your damage. That like makes it so we're having like 2 curbs carrying me. You know?
To an extent, 2 curbs is just kind of overkill on this, so it's really up to what you want to do. Plus, I mean, I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead. That's up to you, man.
Yeah, I would just do like the attack buff. I would do the attack buff, and then I would do like some other
honestly, if you can find a hunting horn with a stamina buff, that'd be good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Stamina, just because you run out of stamina fairly. If you give a max stamina buff or a heal buff or a attack buff, they've got a defense buff on a lot of them. You can get a lot of different buffs on your hunting horn. So because each hunting horn has a different set of things. So.
Gotcha.
So just choose whatever you want, sure, but I was just saying that hunting horn's a bit more difficult to learn. So.
Alright, I think I want to try the petrified rod.
Alright, so that's an insect glaive. That's also one of the more difficult things to learn, but again, if you wanna, you can go ahead and do it.
Alright,
what
so...
you do is you shoot your insect at certain parts of its body, which gives you different buffs, and there are generally 3 buffs you can get off of it, and you let loose on him, and it's a little more complicated, but it's still fun. It's a very good weapon as well. All of them are good, but...
Okay. How about how about the strong arm?
Strong arm. Oh, that's the
charge blade.
That's the charge blade. Yeah. So that goes between a sword and a shield and a great sword, and I believe it's also very good. And I believe it's currently the highest damage output in the game. So.
And is it really slow?
Slower. Yeah.
Alright. So we'll try this one.
Alright.
We'll see how it goes.
All three of the weapons you chose, just their pixels, are the more difficult ones to learn. All 3 of them.
There we go. Alright, so what quest do we want to do?
Well, if you want to progress to the next hunter rank, you can check out your Monster Hunter Dex and see what key quests you still have left. We can farm for a basic set for you.
Yeah, so other streamer guy was saying that, you know, you can get lost like going after all the different sets, but if you just get one set and just roll with that, you can pretty much do all the story with one of the first sets you make.
Yeah.
And then you start worrying about like the exotic, the high rank stuff.
Well, yeah, until high rank, one set is fine, but you are gonna want one set. I just wasn't sure what you were looking to do since this was the first part of your game. I made the Tetsukaber set, and then didn't make anything else until high rank, where I made the Kutku set. And I'm planning on making more sets, it just happened. So, at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not really much point in making more than one set in low rank, but you definitely want to make one. Because your base gear will be a bit tough for you since you're newer.
Gotcha.
And low rank, set-wise, you can, you don't need to make more than one, but weapons, you can make a lot of base weapons that you can upgrade into late game, so weapons do not fall into that category. Like, the majority of the weapons I have made, right now, I will be able to upgrade and they'll be insane by the time I get to like, the highest or second highest tier or whatever I like. And I made those, like, at the beginning of when I just started the game.
Okay.
Which, by the way, you can see those upgrade paths in that Monster Hunter Dex if you go to weapons. And you can see exactly what you need to make for them and what they can upgrade into, and or if you need to upgrade into them in order to get them. So, yeah, if you want to farm for your first set, that's fine. If you want to do key quests to get to your next level of guild, we can do that. I mean, it's up to you.
Okay. Alright, hold. So, World Traveler, grants on the pentakill, but it looks like you only got 5 tickets. I think you broke my bot. Congratulations. Alright. And then, I'm looking at the quest part on the decks. If I click key or unclick key, I can get you more tickets. I don't know, it's weird. I only see 5. That's weird, right? We got a bonus ticket, and then we only got 5 tickets for a pentakill. I don't know, you know? Let me see what happens. Can you do a exclamation mark tickets, World Traveler? Okay, so if I uncheck key, I have like 6 1-star quests, and then I have the key quest, right?
If you hit, and you're looking at Guild Hall Low right now.
Village Low.
No, you should be looking at Guild Hall Low.
Guild Hall Low. Got it.
Yeah. So if you go to Guild Hall Low and then you expand it out a little bit, like make the window longer under key, you'll see key for what you need to do. So for 1 star, we've already fought Tatsukabra. We've already fought the Great Macau. Current things you need to fight are, let me see, for key at least, you need to fight the Royal Ludroth, so Royal Spit Take is the name of the quest. You need to fight the Lagambi, so snow with occasional Lagambi.
So let's do, yeah, let's do Royal Spit Take or the Lagambi.
Okay.
I feel like I did Lost in.
Threat.
I feel like I did Lost in the Jurassic Frontier though.
What? Yeah, no. Did you fight something without us being here?
No, didn't we do that one yesterday though?
No, we fought the Great Macau. We didn't boot to that.
Ah, so that's not even a required quest. Gotcha.
I thought it was. Apparently, it's not.
Yeah, that's all right.
At that point.
Yeah, no worries.
So, are we going for your key quests, or do you want to make their starter set?
Let's do the key quests.
All right. So, Lost in the Jurassic Frontier.
Kettle sit-ups.
Yes.
All right, one sec. Kettle sit-ups.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, you never gave me my push-ups yesterday.
I don't even know if you guys can see me when I'm down here in this camera angle, so you just have to believe me. All right. Oh. Kettlebell crushing my chest. Oh my gosh. Nice. Yeah, so maybe in a couple minutes the stream will be caught up and I would have done my kettle sit-ups. Anyway. So, yeah, I need to eat something. What should I eat, dude?
Well, dude, you should go to the thing, click the furthest over right meal, or on the second page, you should click the meal at the bottom, or whichever says fresh, close to that, and you should choose buffs you think you might want. So if you go down to exquisite rice, that gives you 50 health, 25 stamina. If you go into that, you can look at your buffs like I showed you yesterday. You can choose what you want to have for your buff, or you can go with one of the ones that says fresh, which might not have necessarily the better. The fresh is the ones like with the cat paw.
Ah, the fresh chef hat. Okay, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't see fresh anywhere.
Yeah, so they might not necessarily, if they're higher up, they might not necessarily have a better base stats, but they have a better potential for rolling maybe something better that you might want or whatever. So, I mean, just choose what you want to go with. As long as you eat and you get more stamina and more health, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I would ignore the ones that give you below 20 health and below 20 stamina. That's pretty cool. So yeah, just choose the one you want. I generally choose from the most bottom ones on the furthest page because those start out with the highest health and stamina, generally. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I like the tantalizing Tartar Pokey style, which is temporarily displays large monsters on the map at the start of a quest. Feline Oracle and Feline Weakener increases the chance of encountering weak or large monsters.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
Those
good.
Are both decent. Those are both decent. Oracle, once you get far enough into the game, gets a little less decent, but that's just because you'll start remembering where the monsters spawn.
Gotcha.
Just because having fought them enough times.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go with that, go with that.
Pay with points. Nom 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 noms.
Yes. Always pay with points.
He eats shish kebabs as fast as I eat shish kebabs. Just a heads up, in case you're wondering. In case you're wondering if it's possible to eat that fast, yes, I do eat that fast.
Select quest.
Do I have to select it?
I
don't know.
Yeah, it's your quest.
But
I mean, I could select it and it would count for you, but you gotta learn the game, man.
I gotta talk to the quest lady.
Yeah, go talk to the quest lady.
Whoa.
And then choose whichever one you want to do, and choose one of the ones that's a key quest from that you see on the thing. So you got Lost Jurassic Frontier, Local Threats, Snow with Occasional Lagambi, or Royal Spit.
Are you ready?
What did you just choose? That's not... No, I'm not ready. That's not a kill quest. That's a gathering quest.
So Lost in Jurassic Frontier is a gathering one?
No, it's a hunting one.
I said Lost in the Jurassic Frontier.
That's Harvest the Jurassic Frontier. The actual name of the quest is Lost in the Jurassic Frontier.
Hey, I thought it was a typo, man.
No, if it says, like I said yesterday, if it says Harvest Tour, it's a gather quest. There you go, the bottom one.
yeah, we're good. Let's do this.
So the main thing you have to watch out for this guy is if he pecks you, he can steal items from you.
What?
He can use the thing on his head to flash you and blind you for a couple seconds, so you'll be like in that stunned daze position, like with stars above your head, like where you were yesterday.
Before I died.
Yeah, and if he takes too much damage, he'll pretend to be dead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't mind fighting him as long as you break the flasher fairly quickly. He's a super easy fight.
Yeah, so the bot was just lagging earlier, World Traveler. It's not like it was broken. I just looked at the bot, and then all of a sudden it gave you the tickets, so it was weird. A little hiccup. Alright, I need to grab some stuff. What do we got? We got a map. Take some pots. Not first aid meds, sure.
Pixels, where does it say he is
rations.
on the map?
He is at number 4. You heard me, right?
Yep, I'm running there now.
All right. Do I need antidotes at all, you think?
Yeah, go ahead and take them. If you get poisoned, then you're gonna need to take them, so.
Alright, let's do this. Did you paint him? I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Curbs. Don't die. I'll be there in a minute. I can die with you.
You're funny. You die.
Whoa, buddy. Let's get out of here. What is my guy doing? Why do I have a giant shield?
Like I said, that can switch between sword and shield and greatsword modes.
How do I switch?
Don't remember.
Hmm.
Haven't played it recently enough to actually remember. See, the thing he's doing now, that's gonna blind you. If you're close enough to him.
And he's crazy. It's a crazy monster. Really, man? They don't make this easy at all, dude.
Yeah, not the easy.
And this isn't even the hard game you were saying.
Yeah, no, this is one of... progressively, the games have gotten easier. Like, I've played multiple hundred hours in almost every Monster Hunter, besides the ones on the PS2. And if I were to go back to, like, Freedom Unite, which is the first one I played, I would get slaughtered, having to, like, learn how to be more careful.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult.
Aye. Does the purple bubble mean I'm poisoned?
Mm-hmm. You should also see two bubbles beside your neck. Yeah, so just use the antidotes to get rid of the poison, and then get to a safe place and heal. Generally, what you'll do is, if you need to, you standing still right there is bad. Generally, if you need to, like if it's emergency, you can just run out of the room.
Well, rip.
Like that's, especially like when you're on a long hunt that's lasted a while. Like if you're out of potions, running out of the room is your best bet, so you can heal.
Yeah, it's not that I was out of potions or anything. It's just I'm trying to figure out how to navigate the freaking menu to have a potion.
No, I know. That's just one reason I was letting you know that
Yeah.
that's a way you can do it, so that you aren't at risk of dying.
So you're just saying I'm in trouble for fun?
No, that's what happens when you get stunned by him.
Ah, okay,
Your
cool.
game automatically says that.
Gotcha. Is he dead?
Nah, he ran to another area.
Oh, okay, I see. Hey, I painted him. Nice. And there's nothing to get us out of the dizziness, right?
Nope, just gotta spam your stuff rapidly. If you spam your stuff rapidly, it'll get you out of it quicker, but that's about it.
Like, what do you mean, like, spam stuff rapidly?
Rapidly move your analog sticks, press
Ah, okay. So just, like, freak out and smash the controller in every possible way?
basically.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. How intuitive, you know? For once, a game that you do that and it actually matters, you know? You slicing, you dicing.
Oh yeah, another way you can be knocked out of status effects like that is if your friend hits you, or your cat hits you, or something like that. It can
Ah, okay, cool. Ouch. Hey, we killed him.
He's playing dead. When he gets back up, he'll thrash around and he'll do damage if you get hit by it. Be careful with it. Also, in that amount of time, I broke the flasher on his head, so when he goes to do that move that blinds us, it won't do it.
Oh, nice. So my something is saying charge. What does charge mean?
I don't honestly remember.
It looks like vials.
It's one of the talents you can do. If you switch modes, I believe, you can use it. But I haven't used charge blade in a long enough time that I don't honestly remember.
Gotcha.
Off the top of my head. Did you see how he went to spit poison just at the end there?
Yeah, and then we stopped him or killed him. Yeah.
But he couldn't. The reason he couldn't there, and then he died after, but he couldn't there is because he was exhausted. Certain moves are not able to do if they're exhausted.
Gotcha. So what's the sparkle here?
That's something that either dropped from him or something else that was hit or broken or that type of thing. So hit A on it, and after you put your weapon away, hit A on it and see.
First aid med. It doesn't matter which part of the body I'm at, right? I get the same items no matter what. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Booyah. Send to the item box.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsaros. Sure, I'll save.
Gypsaros used to be way more frightening than he is now. By a lot.
All right. Let's do. There's something I need to check on Twitch, but I'm not sure how to check it, so I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering. One sec. Oh, nice. There it is. Ah, alright, alright. Okay. Cool. I'm happy with that. Alright.
I put on my current best looking weapon, so I'm ready to rock.
I need to eat again, right?
Yeah, after every mission.
Alright. And then if you... Yeah, I guess if you die in a mission, you don't have to go back and eat. It'll last for the whole mission, or if you die, do you lose some of the buff?
If you die, unless you have foodie, like feline foodie, one of the buffs, you lose the added.
Gotcha.
So you'll lose the health and extra health and stamina. If you get like something like defender high or low or something like that, you won't lose that, but you'll lose the added stamina or health. But if you get feline foodie, that won't happen. You shouldn't die.
Feline booster, feline gatherer, feline foodie, super carver, game changer. So if I have game changer and weakener together, so a large monster in an unstable environment and the chance of encountering weaker large monsters, do we get a super large monster that's super weak?
Game changer isn't about the monster, it's about the environment he spawns in. He'll spawn in an unstable environment, which means at a certain point the environment will just, well, it'll become unstable, it'll start shaking around, moving.
Mm-hmm.
Certain ones like tilt and like almost like it's about to fall off a cliff. Not all of them do that, but it's not about the monster specifically, it's about where he spawns. Or where he'll be.
Alright, I'm gonna try that one. Do you mind if we do that one?
I don't care.
Alright.
He'll probably start in a different location than he normally would, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Alright, then the next thing I need to do then is local threat, snow with occasional Lagambi. Okay. We'll see here.
I think we lost an Iman.
Uh-oh. Iman. Iman. Where art thou, Iman?
Yeah, he gone.
He gone. He gone.
He gone.
Alright, let's do...
Yeah, you need to do local threat, which I believe is fighting a Kutku. You need to do Royal Spit Take, which is fighting the Royal Ludroth, and you need to do Snow with a chance of Lagambi. Snow with an occasional Lagambi.
Yeah, let's do local threat.
Alright, that's the Kutku. That is the Kutku makes the current armor set that I'm wearing. I just have the high rank version of it on.
Gotcha. Did you ring the bell? Or did I go by myself?
I'm there. I'm going.
Alright.
Grab your stuff from the box, bud.
Yeah, there's a box. I just didn't see the box. I was like, eh. So are there... So it's night. Are there, like, different things that can happen to us at night? Or is it just a different way of playing it?
It's just a different... it's just a thing. It's not really... It doesn't really change much.
Okay.
Now, since you put Game Changer on, I'm not sure where he's spawning, so...
You want me to go a different way? Or...
Up to you.
Alright, I'll go a different way. Did you find him?
Nope.
Ah, that's your palico. Got it. It throws me off seeing the second dot on the map, you know?
Yeah.
You probably don't even, like, see it, you know? 'Cause you're just used to having them around.
Yeah. The monster dots will always be pink, so...
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Is there any point to harvesting stuff, or should I just not worry about it?
Generally, I just, when I need stuff, I go out as my palico, and I just gather it as the palico, because you get unlimited, item. You don't have to take out any of the pickaxes or bug nets or anything like that with them. You can just carve or, dig or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Found him.
I caught a sushi fish. Sorry, distracted. I saw that I can fish, so I stopped.
Yep.
So this game has fishing. If you would have told me that, I would have bought it a while ago. Come on,
I
man.
did tell you that.
I don't remember that. Maybe I remember
You
it,
don't
but
remember
you
a
were,
lot of things.
but you were joking. You were like, "Oh, it has fishing," and I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, it has fishing."
No, I was not joking at all. Unfortunately, the fishing's not amazing in this game.
It reminds me of the How to Train Your Dragons, you know? You ever seen How to Train Your
Yeah.
Dragon? Yeah.
I have. I know what you're talking about. He was the first wall a lot of new players encountered in the older games, because he was a really good way to learn how to... And you had to beat him, or else you wouldn't be able to progress.
Gotcha. Hello. So did you name him Ruben, or is that his name given?
I named him. I name a lot of my cats after sandwiches.
After what?
Sandwiches.
That's awesome.
And you see how he kind of just flinched there after getting hit? You do not hit him hard enough, do enough damage, and he... Yeah, see, Pixels, right now is about when you would want to heal and or run out of the room to heal. If you can't find the opportune moment to do it.
Yeah, I normally don't even look at the health, dude. I gotta learn to do that.
Yeah. There are some monsters that will take off half your health in one hit, and some that'll take off 3/4. And there are a couple that can kill you from full health, so...
So I picked up a sonic bomb. Did you get the sonic bomb?
I got one of them. The sonic bombs you have are from the box that I'm at.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you used one of them on him yet? Does it do anything to him?
No. Sonic bombs you generally want to toss when he's in the air, because that'll stun him and knock him out of the air, and he'll fall on the ground and you can wail on him. If used properly, anyway.
And the when I block with the shield, does it actually block anything, or should I not even bother?
Yeah, it blocks damage. Yeah.
Okay.
It does actually block. Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, these are some big dudes, you know. I know the shield's big, but it's like, I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
No, I believe it still does a little bit of chip damage, but yeah, it blocks it very well.
So he runs through trees, huh?
Yeah, there are some monsters, some that can't, or no, there are some things he can't run through, but yes, he can run. See the way he was sitting just there?
Uh-huh.
How he had froth and whatnot coming out of his mouth? This means he's exhausted right now.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're able to wail on him when he does that. And he's limping, so he's real weak. No, too late. Oh well.
So is he going to 3 or is he going to 6?
4.
Oh, okay, cool. So he went further than just one map away. Gotcha.
Yep, they can go. He'll go wherever he feels like going to. They generally
Gotcha.
have a set certain rooms that they'll go to. Like not like depending, but it's random which of those rooms he'll go to unless he needs to sleep. Then he'll most likely go to his nest area, so he can actually go to sleep.
Whoa. Palico Rally. That sounds good.
And this is what you call a mount. You hit A to stab him, and then when Dragon Head turns red, you hold right bumper to until he stops, until it turns green again, and then you hit A to stab as much as you can until the bar fills up. And just watch, rinse, repeat. And then when you finish the bar, or fill the bar, it'll fall over like this, and you can wail on him.
Oh, nice. And then certain food helps you mount him better, or are you not even able to mount without certain food?
You're able to mount regardless. You just have to get an aerial hit, which, unless you're using the aerial style, you basically need to either hop off a ledge or use a weapon that has a move that can land an aerial hit, like sword and shield, or no, sorry, like insect glaive. You can launch into the air and you can hit their back rapidly, regardless, and that'll give you the chance to get them out. But a lot of weapons, like the ones we're using, don't have ones that end in an aerial hit, so you have to jump off a ledge like that and hit X like mid-air.
Mm-hmm.
In order to do an attack, and that'll hit the top of him, which gives you a potential chance to get a mount off on.
Gotcha.
And that being said, you can't mount him repeatedly. Well, you can, but you have to wait for it to reset. You have to do a certain amount of damage in a certain amount of time, that type of.
Gotcha.
And then before it'll actually let you do it again. But you can get mounts like real quick if you work at it.
Cool. And am I able to trade items pieces with you, or do you always just have to get your own stuff?
Certain rarities, if they're like super low rarity items, you can, yes, but everything else is no. You can.
Yeah, like you gave me a potion the other day, but
yes, things like that, rations, nullberries, that type of thing, that would go to on your hotbar. Yeah, you can trade those, but you cannot. You can't give people like actual pieces that you could use to craft, basically.
Gotcha.
It's a very minimal thing to keep you playing the game, I guess.
Alright, so I used the first aid kits, but I didn't have any other potions than what was in the box, so I probably should buy some potions.
You can, but... Or I could just give you like 10 potions, and then after you're done the stream, we can have you download the DLC things, which gives you a bunch of potions. It's more of just like a starter quality of life thing. It's really useful. You also get a lot of money from doing it, so you don't have to worry about the tedious money management.
And then when you die, do you lose a percentage of your money, like 5%, or do you lose just a flat fee?
You lose a certain amount of the money you get from the reward.
Ah, okay. That's right. It said the reward is this much less or whatever.
Yeah, so it'll say you've got this out of this lives left. So-and-so has died, you've got this out of this lives left. And it'll say the reward has decreased.
Right,
so,
right.
And it'll decrease until you get no reward, and when you get no reward, you lose. So basically that's, you can die twice if you die a third time. If someone dies a third time, you're not good. Pardon my language.
I'm tracking. So Feline Gatherer doesn't affect dead monsters.
Feline Gatherer, no. If you get Carver, then yes.
Ah, okay.
Gather is the amount of times you can gather from a bug's nest or from a plant or that type of thing.
Yeah, so I went with the one to do a higher chance of combination and weakener with the extra possibility of having a weak monster guy.
That's fine. Alright, now I believe you need to do Snow with occasional Lagambi or Royal Spit Take. So you can either fight the Lagambi or the Royal Luthor.
Alright, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to switch weapons again because I don't like this one.
It's a really good weapon and it's really fun when you know what you're doing with it. I just don't remember all the things you need to do. And realistically, I don't remember all the things you need to know for Insect Clave or Hunting Horn either. So I'll be able to answer some questions, but not.
Alright.
Alright, so that's a switch axe. You can switch between a greatsword and an axe, like that.
Okay.
It's pretty simple, so you'll get that. You just gotta figure out your combinations on that.
Yeah, most of the time I feel like I'm doing like right jab, right jab, right jab, right jab. Like that's the only, like I'm playing Street Fighter and I have one button I'm pressing and I'm like, I don't know.
X, if you hit X and then A and then there's a combo you can go through with each weapon. Like for mine, I can hit X twice, A, and then X again, and then I can potentially go into something else. So there's basic combos that you're just going to use as your bread and butter basic damage tags. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for quests, Snow with occasional Lagambi, you down for that one?
Yeah, we can do that. He's a smaller monster, but he's rather fast. Just so you know.
So it's saying subquest is the mount and topple monster twice.
We'll see about that. We may or may not get it, depending on the maps he's in.
Alright, I think I'm good, man.
I'm gonna see if we can't get your urgent done tonight.
Yeah, we probably have time to do like 2 more. Because it seemed to be like 10 minutes with like little 5-minute breaks in between.
Yeah, so if we do this one, there are 2 quests after that. So if we tank through, I think you can get your urgent done. Because it's this quest and then 2 more.
Alright, so yeah, you go. Just want to make sure you're good. I was waiting for the bell. I wasn't sure if I heard it earlier or not. Yeah.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Take that. Take that. And you don't want anything?
I already took my half. You take half of whatever's there. The hot drinks I'm already full up on, so just take all of them. And when you get to a colder area, that's when you need to drink one of those, because you'll progressively lose stamina.
Yep.
And we're gonna be in the colder area for the majority of the fight, most likely.
Yeah, they were saying on the other guy was saying most of the time hot drink is way more useful than cold drink.
Yeah, for the most part, because there are a lot more maps that use that are cold than there are hot maps.
Gotcha.
There are very few hot maps in comparison. Now, when you go into this next area, you see how you'll go in there and you'll see that your character's shivering. Yeah, that means it's cold, and your stamina bar will start turning blue. And that's when you want to use a hot drink, and it'll give you cold immunity for a certain amount of time in this area.
So it's blinking blue.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you stop moving, you'll see your character start to shiver. You need to drink a hot drink, or you're gonna lose your stamina a lot faster.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so drink your hot drink and yeah.
Cold endurance increased. And then you can wear certain gear that's good for cold endurance, I'm assuming.
For the most part, cold endurance is going to increase via either talisman or decorations, but yes, I believe so. I believe there is probably a set or so that gives you, but I don't remember. Actually, no, I think, yeah, if you get the, what's his name, Big Elephant Dude set, he's got permanent cold endurance.
Yeah. Whoa, fast dude.
Told you, smaller but fast.
That's great. Ah, I see, I see.
Okay, Pixels, move back from that area because he's currently in the doorway. We're basically fighting pinned against the wall if you leave.
Oh. Dude, they're so tricky. I'm so terrible at this, man. It's hilarious.
You'll get better.
I don't know, man. It knows exactly where I'm going every time. And it goes where I'm going.
Yeah, you just need to learn his attack pattern, and then you won't get hit by any other as much.
So do you put your weapon away all the time, run, and then when you draw your weapon, you actually attack, right?
Yeah, for the most part, it's you move a lot quicker with your weapon sheath.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that much. It's just like unsheathing. I notice sometimes I unsheath and I do an attack, and sometimes I unsheath and I don't.
That's because you're moving. If you're moving for, like, if you have your analog stick, like pushed in when you unsheath, you'll do an attack because you're hitting the attack button, and you're basically just getting a forward attack when you're unsheathing. So you go up to him whilst moving towards him, unsheath, and it'll give you your attack there. So that will allow you to lead into your combo faster.
Duh.
And sheathing allows you to not only dodge his moves more, but you can also get in a better position to hit him, so you won't get hit by future moves.
So is it possible to attack him when he does the dive slide at you? Can you like unsheath, swing, and attack him as he's flying by you? Like, are people that good, or is it just he's unhittable?
I think in general, for the most part, he's unhittable. You might be able to get damage off of him, but you're still going to get hit by that attack. Like, you can, there's potential for you to get damage off on him, but if you're going to take enough damage, it's not worth it to do that. Because if you hit him with that attack, that means you're in his range, most likely. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he can definitely do damage. You can definitely do damage to him in that attack, I believe, but you're not gonna knock him out of it, I don't think. Also, so you know, when you're attacking, you've got to be careful not to hit your teammates, because when you hit your teammates, it can knock them out of their combo, or onto the ground, and they could potentially get hit or stunned or whatever.
Interesting.
They won't take damage. Well, they can take damage just from the monster.
So thanks, Iman. The absolute evasion and the escape runner. How do I, like, absolute evasion? I'm assuming like it will evade any attack that the monster's about to do on me.
It gives you a massive dodge.
But not 100%.
No, not 100%, but very likely if you use it properly. Absolute or escape runner gave you permanent stamina, like permanent max stamina for.
Just so you could take off. Gotcha.
Yeah, and we're gonna want to move him closer to the center of the map because if we fight him against the door, we'll likely get pinned again. And that's his limp.
Is he dead?
Close. When they start limping, that means they're close to death.
Alright, so that's my last first aid. Let's see if we can get him before he kills me.
You should be fine.
You have too much faith in me. Especially when you smack me like that. I saw what you did there.
Hey, it's okay when I... Yeah, no, you just gotta look out for that, because you could have potentially been hit by the monster when I accidentally did that, and that could have been bad, or it could have knocked you out of your combo. So had you had an opportunity to get a lot more damage off, you wouldn't have.
Does he heal? Does he heal if we...
If he sleeps, yeah.
Okay,
if
he
sleeps.
sleeps.
Or if you see him eating, like they can eat and they can sleep. If you see them doing either, that'll kill them. Sleeping's a lot more common than eating, but yes, in general. They both heal him. I think sleeping heals them more, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything left.
Alright, it was only one death. That's fine.
Only one death. You have more than one life to live, Pixels. Rise!
Well, no, Pixels. We have about 1.5 lives.
Yeah, you look like you need some help too, man.
Nah, I have better armor on. He does a lot less damage at a time to me.
Gotcha.
I'm wearing high rank armor fighting low rank monsters. It's pretty easy for me.
Alright.
Like, I could take a lot of his attacks and be perfectly fine.
Well, yeah, the other part is that there's some of those power-ups where if you have like less than 30% or 50% life, you do extra damage. So you could just live on the edge and be doing more because you have armor that's not gonna...
Yeah, so if I get feline heroics, yeah, lower health equals higher damage.
Right.
Man, Pixels, you've been doing research, huh?
I'm just reading.
Oh, okay.
Trying to understand what I'm reading, but...
Yeah, so... Feline heroics is a kind of tricky one, because you have, in harder fights, you will get that higher damage, but you're gonna have to stay super low health, and some of these monsters do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they'll one-shot you.
Well, for the most part, not one-shot, but yeah, certain monsters can do 75%, and I think there are a couple that can one-shot, but for the most part, just a super high amount of damage.
Yeah, but if you're running the low health mode, then yeah, they can one-shot you.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back. You can kill him now. Thanks for waiting.
Working on it. Well, had I killed him before you got here, or before you were a certain distance away, you could have ran out of time to guard me.
I know, that's why I was saying, like, thanks for waiting. This guy keeps running away, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I almost hit him once. I was winding up.
Next we have the rail spit take, and then we can finish off with the urgent. And you'll be in rank 2.
Yeah, I don't think we'll finish the urgent. We'll probably start with the urgent on Friday.
Aww.
Or I'll play a little bit on Thursday. I don't know.
Okay. I'd be down to play.
Put that away. There you go. Give me your skins, your teeth, your ears.
I said you can break pieces off of him, off of monsters.
Uh-huh.
Different monsters can have more or less things to break. Like this guy, if you look at his ears, they're torn off because I broke his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Killing
and
heads.
Different pieces, if you break pieces off, give you different chances for certain items and reward as well. Or it could also drop a shiny with a specific piece that has a higher drop rate on that shiny that you find on the ground from breaking.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So sometimes it's not monster hunting, it's monster part hunting. Where you like specifically hit a monster with a certain weapon in a certain way to get certain things to drop.
Depending. For the most part, most weapons you'll be fine with breaking most things. Like if you need to cut the tail off, you would have to use a bladed weapon, so you couldn't use a hammer or a bow gun for that.
Gotcha.
Unless you use wire or something rather, which is a hunter art for the bow, but that's just tedious. But yeah, so a lot of times if you need specific pieces, you'll target specific parts first.
Right.
So like, let's say you need webbing or wing talons, and you have a higher potential chance to break them if you break the things, then you're gonna target those wings first. You know?
Yeah, and then on the in the group play, then you'll have certain people equip. If they equip certain weapons, they'll attack certain parts. Like if one guy is typically, whatever weapon, he'll probably fight him head on, whereas someone else will be hitting him from the sides or from the tail. Or do you not do that too much?
A lot of times, for the most part, the head takes the most damage, so most people overall will focus the head a lot. But generally speaking, in terms of if you're going for breaking all of the parts, blades will usually start with the tail, hammers will go with the head, and wings and things can break, because hammers can't cut off the tail. It doesn't have cutting damage, so it can't cut off the tail. And bow guns can't cut off the tail either. But things like bow guns, a lot of times if they're going for breaking parts, they should be aiming for the things higher up. Because you're on the ground, a lot of these monsters are big, so it's hard to hit the higher up places. So bow guns will hit the higher things because they can actually aim where they're trying to shoot their arrows. So,
gotcha.
It all depends, but yeah, you'll target specific pieces.
Nom noms. This game makes me so hungry. I am so glad there's like leftovers from dinner.
Hey, I got leftovers too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You ever had chicken and mashed potatoes?
We had chicken and green beans tonight.
Hey. I'm not sharing my mashed potato.
I'm not sharing. The green beans are incredible.
I'm not a massive fan of green beans.
Alas,
right,
it is how they're done. Yes, I'm not a fan of green beans except the ones I make. So, and my wife did something different tonight, and they turned out really good with like olive oil and stuff. It's like nom noms. All right.
The
so
last thing was royal spit take.
Yeah, royal spit take.
Yep. We should have time to do it, and then you'll see that the fact that you have an urgent, and you'll see what an urgent is. You won't
Okay, cool.
necessarily do it, but you'll see it.
Got it.
Also, you know how the food gives you extra bonus health and stamina and whatnot?
Uh-huh.
The rations give you raise your stamina back up. So like you take rations out of the box, or the well done steaks you may or may not have cooked, they give you your stamina back. But if you take mega nutrients, that'll raise your maximum amount of health.
Oh,
back.
nice.
Like say you die and you lose your food buff, so you're currently at both max. If you die, lose your food buff, you can take the nutrients, and you'll raise your bar back up. So.
Gotcha. All right, let me know when you get what you want. If there's any extras. No, you're taking everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, half and half, bro.
Mm-mm. That is not very nice. That is not very nice. Noted.
That is how that works.
You understand that I'm actually going to use the stuff, and you're just like carrying it for fun.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. If I use all my good stuff, that's just going to make me waste money on the quest I'm carrying you through.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, so what's up, scrub? Show a little consideration for the god that's carrying you through the game right now.
Should we go to 7 or 5?
We just have to find him.
I'll go to 7.
5, you go to 7, and we'll look around. He's probably in 7 or 6, I'd imagine.
He's in 7.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm gonna paint him, or try to.
This
Yeah, I
guy's a
think I
lot
got
less
him.
quick. He's a lot less quick. He's definitely an easier fight than Lagambi, so you should have a bit more opportunity to hit him this time.
Ow. Like I go to wind up and he just drags me through the dirt. Dude, really? Oh, come on. I didn't think he was going to side roll me like that. These dudes are sneaky, man. You know, like, having watching a little bit of World, and now watching and playing a little bit of this, it's like, it's way more complicated than what I thought I was watching. So I have a little bit more respect. It looked like they were just taking these giant weapons and smashing giant monsters over and over and over, and then they would die. And I'm like, man, like, what's the point? But like, it's pretty challenging. It's a good fight.
Yeah. Also, later on in the game, you're gonna be like, why did I even have trouble on this guy? Because you're gonna get more used to it, and it's be like, oh, this is cake for me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you'll learn his pattern, and you'll just be like, man, I'm a god. But yeah.
Ow. Dude.
Yeah, here's where you want to get away
I'm
from it.
trying. I ate some sushi fish, but I don't think it did much.
Yeah, sushi fish isn't gonna really bring back your health. You're gotta use the pots. So, hey, Pixels.
Is there a way to animation cancel, like, how long it takes to drink
No.
a first aid med?
No, there's not, unfortunately.
Alright, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
You should know, once I get my Palico done, so I can, like, because I've still got to finish up some of the skills on it, like re-rolling and whatnot.
Then we're gonna
Once
be
I get that
rolling.
done, yeah, see, you will
Yeah.
never be low health. Because I've made a healing-based cat.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's move back and get him out of the doorway.
Hello, buddy. Oh. Come on back over here, buddy. Really? You ran across the entire map? This dude, he's never gone that far. Why is my sword on fire? Or electrocuted or something?
Because you have your, what's it called up? You're using your charge on it.
I don't even know how he did that, man.
It's a combination of 2 buttons, I believe. I don't remember what that off the top of my head. That's just something you can look up quickly, though.
Gotcha.
If you're looking to do more of that. I've never been a massive fan of the switch axe personally, but it's a good weapon. It's not my style.
Wrong button. Ow.
Just broke his crown.
Get out of there, dude.
So this guy has 2 pieces you can break towards his head. You can break the crown, which I already broke, which is the thing right on the top of his head that looks like a crown. And you can break the sponge that's like all over his neck.
Uh-huh.
You can break that as well. You can also cut off the tip of his tail, and I think you can break his legs. Or, no, I don't actually know. I think it's just the 2 head pieces of the tail.
It didn't work. Oh, nice, dude.
Now, if you look at his head, you'll see the sponge is all broken off of it, and that's what gave us the subquest complete.
Nice, nice. Leave me alone, man. Alright, alright. I think we're good. Let's get it.
Before you go after him, there's a shiny on the ground over here.
All right. Wyvern tier, rather. All right.
Yeah. Sometimes you get good stuff, and sometimes you get that.
So that one's a bad thing.
Yeah.
You sound disappointed.
It's for the most part garbage. I'm not really disappointed because it's real common to get them, but you know, sometimes you get good, sometimes you. There's a specific skill you can get on the cat, right? That if you see a shiny off the ground that broke off of him, you can guarantee, you can use that skill for a portion of their skill bar or gauge or whatever you want to call it, that you build up to guarantee that it's going to be a piece of the monster.
Uh-oh. I knew that was gonna be bad.
He just likes you, Pixels.
A lot. Dude, move. Eat the berry and move. Berry doesn't even like give me anything. This is awful. What does the berry do? Oh, it just the null berry doesn't give me anything. It just nulls out bad things.
Yeah, those aren't for health. Those are things you're gonna want to save in case you get like some sort of blight on you or poison or I don't actually poison. I don't remember. I think it does, but yeah. So that type. It's mainly for like water blight, ice blight, that type of things that you can get on you from certain monsters. Which this guy can water blight you, so they do have a use on it for this guy, but you haven't been water blight.
All right, I'm going all in, man. I don't have any potions.
Right,
So we're just gonna kill him.
That's fine.
And somehow I charged my weapon again, so that's awesome.
You build up that charge by using the weapon, and
right.
then you switch into this other form, and you use it. Which
the switch into the other form is the switch into the other form is the part I don't understand how I'm doing. I watch it go charge up all the way, and then I just start charging. I don't know, or I start electricity. So I'm like, I don't know, you know. I'll have to look it up. Oh yeah. Curbs with the death kill. See ya, buddy.
Curbs with the kill that it died for.
Mm-hmm. I probably got like a good 30, 35 hits on him. You probably did like 135 hits on him.
Whoa, Pixels, you're being a little generous there, don't you think?
That I did 35? Yeah, I probably did like 13.
No, I guarantee you did 35. I don't know how many I did. You did at least 35 hits.
I don't know. I just remember. I remember running constantly, and you actually hitting him when I was running constantly. So.
Yeah, you just gotta learn what attacks they do, because they only have a certain amount of attacks. The more you fight the monsters, the more you'll get used to how Monster Hunter feels. And the more you fight specific monsters, the more you'll get used to how they fight, and you'll cream them easily.
Yeah, I could see like farming a monster like 5 times, and then you just know, but like the third, fourth, fifth time, you're like falling asleep, killing him because it's just easy mode.
Keep in mind, we're currently doing multiplayer.
So it's a little bit harder.
The monsters are harder.
Yeah.
Yes, the monsters are much harder because they're meant for 4 people. When you go in and you do some of your solo stuff in Village, because Village is what is your solo stuff, you'll find that's a fair bit easier. They do a bit less damage. They do a bit less damage. They have a bit less health, or a fair bit less. Just that type of thing. It'll yeah.
Cool. Man, we got all kinds of good stuff.
Taking you into multiplayer for your first hunts is almost like trial by fire.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely feeling burned.
When I initially played Monster Hunter, my brother took me into multiplayer before letting me actually play the game, and it was in one of the harder games, and it was the hardest thing I had to... We fought like a Rathalos for the first thing we fought, because back then you didn't have to... Or no, you don't have to be the same level for it to be posted. You just had to have someone at that level, so they could post like super hard stuff, and you could join it, but you couldn't personally post it yourself. And you could fight that super hard monster with your really, really bad gear, which is what I did, and it was hard. Yeah, so now if you go to the lady up here...
Yeah, I talked to the first lady. She was like, hey, you can do urgent quests now.
Yep, because you have your urgent for this level. You'll do the urgent for this. When you complete it, you'll move on to rank 2.
Iman, don't give up, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Give up, Iman. It's not worth it.
No, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's just,
Iman, it's all sorrow and pain. Give up.
Don't listen to him, Curbs. I'm the guy in the white suit.
Curbs, I'm listening to me.
I'm the guy in the white suit on your left shoulder, and he's the guy in the red suit in your right shoulder, if you know what I'm saying.
So I'm a lot more fashionable. Got it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You got what I was saying.
Yeah. So if you go to her and you talk to, you go through what she has to say. You'll see if you go into low rank, you'll see urgent. It's lit up red now.
Oh, okay, urgent. Gotcha. The new tenant.
Yeah. Yeah. It's lit up red now, and that is your urgent because I guess this one specifically is causing a bunch of trouble. I don't know, but it's the urgent.
Mm-hmm.
And you fight him, you kill him, you get into the next rank. You'll be level 2. You'll be hunter rank 2. HR 2.
All right, cool. Well, we'll do that on tomorrow or Friday, one or the other. And I can invite you on my urgent quest, yeah? I don't have to do it solo? Yeah.
No,
cool.
you don't have to. You have to post it in order for it to count as yours. Like, let's say you have 2 people at the exact same spot you are, and you both have urgent quests. If he posts his urgent, that doesn't count. You doing it doesn't count as you doing yours. It only counts as him doing his. Or you doing yours, and it won't count for him if you,
So you'd have to do it 4 times for a party of 4. Got it.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, we said that last night.
Yeah, like me and my brother had, have been grinding it out 2-man up to where we currently are, and there are actually 2 urgent quests that you need to do to move on to the next rank. So we had to do 4 quests for the 2 of us.
Yep.
To move on. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Iman for Facebook. I'm using Restream, but I'm doing the custom RTMP. So if that makes sense. But I think you get it free for a month, and then after that you have to pay for it. So I might end up paying for it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Pixels. You can end stream whenever.
Yeah, you know.
After that,
Iman's got it.
I'm gonna show you how to get the DLC stuff, which is like the extra health potions and money and whatnot. It's really useful.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. We're live again Friday night. That will be podcast night as well. So we're going to be doing the podcast at 11 p.m. CSTs. That's 12 midnight Eastern and 9 Pacific, whatever, if anyone cares about that. And then we're going to have Elusive Elite on there with us, Breath of Variety streamer. And then maybe Curbs or Iman, if you guys want to get in on it again, that's cool. If not, it's fine. We can 2-man it. But
I'm fine with joining it if you want. So.
All right, cool. So is 11 or midnight for you good?
It's 1. Wait, are you doing it at 11 for you?
It's midnight for you, yeah.
Midnight for I probably.
Yeah.
You just want to start it a bit earlier than you usually?
No, yeah, Elusive needed to, because he does.
Okay,
he does like 2 different 5-hour streams or whatever. So he's like, yeah, if I do midnight, that's too late, and if I go too early, like I was saying, like 10 or 10:30, he was like, nah, it's community night, so he's gonna be hanging out on his stream till then. So it's like, all right, 11 it is.
Yeah, I can do midnight my time.
All right, then we might get
do midnight Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah, we might get Iman as well then. All right, cool. So we'll plan for the 4 of us, and then if anything comes up, it's no big deal, guys. Just let me know in Discord or whatever.
Oh, hey, I have a doctor's appointment that night at midnight, and I can't make
the midnight doctor, huh?
Yeah, it's it's a really big surgery. You know?
Well, if he's seeing you for lycanthropy, it makes sense, you know. Because I think it's a full moon too, so that makes total sense actually.
Because I'm a werewolf.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in on Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. All right. Take care. See ya.